drippin' like me. No, bitch can't dribble like this. Cut out a chain, I'm famous. Get out the drink and I'm swinging. Ain't that been saying he famous?
What's up, guys? We back with another episode of the Mildly Insane podcast. I think this one gonna be fun.
Yeah,
this one's gonna be fun for sure. I've been looking forward to this one. So I've been thinking about an introduction for you, and it's like it's so many things that can be said. So it's like entrepreneur, makeup artist, supermom, internet sensation, comedian, like.
Comedian is crazy.
But you is, though.
I'm not a comedian. I'm not a comedian.
People find you hilarious.
I think that is so funny.
Yeah.
I think that's actually funny because I don't think I'm that funny.
Yeah.
No.
So, welcome, Des. What's going on?
Hey, y'all. Glad to be here on a big special day. How privileged am I to be here for your special day. Like, I really appreciate you having me on your big day. This is super, super big.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
So, for those who don't know what she's talking about, today is my birthday. So, you know, the grind don't stop. We still working. We still gonna get to it regardless. So
absolutely.
Yeah. So okay. First things first.
What's up?
I got a gift for you for coming on the show. I really appreciate you.
It's your day.
Trill. I owe you a gift. I'm trying to give every guest a gift.
No, for real.
Yeah. So I appreciate you.
Yeah, should I open it right here?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not good at this.
So I gave her a riddle yesterday. And I said, would you rather be noticed when you walk into a room or leave a lasting impression when you walk out? So the two gift choices were shoes or perfume. So
because you can smell perfume when you walk out. I was scared. Oh, these are so cute. What made you pick these?
I just think they fire. I like shoes.
So that means you gonna stab me, right?
Bro, you can kill that without me.
You got it. These are cute as fuck though. Yeah, see my shoes.
I fuck with those. When I saw those, I was like, yeah, them hard.
We got it. Do you have a pair?
I don't have a pair that color, but I have like.
I think when I wear them, we should match. Okay.
We can do that. So I have a ritual. I have everybody write something down, either something that you have recently let go of or something that you want to let go of.
Okay. So. Okay. Have I recently let go of anything?
That's crazy. I actually wanted to talk to you about it.
You can. You sure? You for sure can. No, for real. Oh my God. What if I let go? I don't think I think holding on shit.
Okay, so right, what you want to let go with?
What I want to let go?
But you know eventually you need to let go of.
You know, I think I'm perfect.
It could
I don't know.
Be anything. It's not necessarily about you. It's just about like.
I need to let go of. You know what I do need to let go? Because I procrastinate a lot. Mm-hmm. I need to stop doing this shit. I feel like I could be so far. Yeah, you know what the hell I'm saying.
ain't like I'm reading it. You sounded it out.
That. I need to stop doing it because I feel like I can be so much further. And I don't feel like I'm in a bad space. Mm-hmm. But if I really just apply myself like how I know I need to, like, I'd probably be up M's right now.
I feel like a lot of us feel like that.
Yeah.
Procrastination is like, it's actually like a pretty difficult, I would say, obstacle to like get over.
It's hard because I can get like complacent and I can be comfortable and I can be like, shit.
It takes a lot of discipline and like focus, I would say, to like stay on task for a very long time.
So I can burn this bitch?
Yes, you can burn it.
Oh. I mean, I got to get to it starting tomorrow, not even playing.
For sure. Ashes to doubt, fire to fear, the path becomes brighter as we move near. So, procrastination. Mm-hmm. That's what you want to let go of.
Yes.
Why do you feel like you procrastinate? What causes that, you think?
Sometimes I can get lazy. Sometimes I can't get lazy. I can be in a good season. I can feel like, okay, this cool. Like, I'm cool right now. I don't really got to do too much. Mm-hmm. And then I get too lax. More so, like, when we were talking about being too comfortable.
Yeah.
You get too comfortable, you get too lax. Like, I need to be challenged in every way, in every aspect in my life, or I will just sit there and just be like, okay, yeah, we cool. So, that's for sure. I do that. I do that.
I feel that I can identify with that a lot. Like, comfort just feels so good. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So I watch,
snuggle up in it.
I watch like David Goggins videos before I like work out and stuff like that. And one of the things, like, you know, one of his famous videos is talking about how staying in the bed versus going to the gym is so much more comfortable. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that mental warfare of, I know I need to do this, I know I need to stay on task, and forcing yourself to do it.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's
self-motivation, for sure. Self-motivation is something that is extremely hard to like master. Because
you want to know what's kind of crazy? Like, I can sit in myself. Like, I can sit in that shit and it don't bother me. But when people come up to me in the first round and be like, Des, I'm so proud of you, doing it, I be like, look at y'all niggas, no, I ain't doing shit. Like, I'm not, and it pushes me to be like, okay, no, for real. If they think that's something, like, let me move on to the next thing. Because I'm not.
People kind of start to build up down there like an expectation.
Absolutely. And it's low-key like pressure. Because I could be sitting like, shit, I'm cool. And then somebody tell me something, I be like, oh, shit, I ain't doing enough actually. So, I mean, I appreciate the push. I really do.
For sure. You need that, like, recommendation. Or not recommendation. You need that recognition from other people of, like, this is how I view you. Like, damn, you're a hard worker to me.
That's a big deal to me.
Yeah.
Because, you know, when we look at ourselves in the mirror, we don't see things. Like, you don't see what other people see.
If you're not narcissistic and you're not, like, an ass, you don't view yourself like that.
Because people do, you run across people like that, too?
For sure.
That is such a dick move to be like.
When you think, like, everything is a fine line. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a fine line between being humble and being, like, too self-absorbed. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, you gotta find a balance, because you are doing good shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are working hard. You feel what I'm saying? But it's like, to yourself, you don't always feel like that.
Yeah, I could do better.
For sure.
I could be in a better place for sure.
Absolutely. So I wanted to start, because I don't even know this. What high school did you go to? And, like, where in Memphis are you from?
I'm from East Memphis, but I went to Southland High School.
Okay.
So I tenure in. Damn, we old.
Yeah.
Oh my God. You didn't have to add. You didn't have to add as hell.
Bro, I just turned 31 and like.
Ooh, you old.
Bro, so it's hitting me that like I'm unk now. Like.
No, you're big unk.
Yeah.
You're unk.
Like a real uncle.
31?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be 28 next Thursday,
like,
so.
I gotta start helping my grandparents and stuff. Like,
like
I'm a caretaker, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a big deal.
For sure.
This is a big deal. But you got it. You built for it.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
So East Memphis, you went to Southland. Did you go to Southland Middle?
No, I went to, what middle school did I go to? Because we kind of merged. Like, I went to Southland Middle, and then we merged to, like, Highland Oaks. So we just, like, it was one big merge. So yeah, I did go there. I went there my 6th grade year, and then.
What class are you?
15.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Damn, how old are you? 27.
I'm finna be 28.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Am I baby?
No, I wouldn't say that. I just was. You're a lot further from my 3 years. I thought you were like more into.
Okay.
You know what I'm
saying?
Okay. So the makeup artistry. Mm-hmm. I saw in the Essence interview that you did, you started there like right out of high school.
Yes, I did.
How did you know that was like what you wanted to do?
The money.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like the money, it was like drug money almost. It was so fast and it was consistent, and I was young getting it, and I seen what I could do, especially when you young, that young. I don't even think I was 18. Mm-hmm. So being that young, getting the amount of money that I was getting, it was like, that drove me past my limit. I'm like, I call my mom, I'm like, girl, I don't mean no harm, but school ain't it. Y'all gonna have to come get me, like, I'm not, school not gonna be it. My mom and dad was like, no, Des, you need a real job. I'm like, y'all niggas ain't hearing me. Like, I got the blueprint. Like, this is finna pop out. So now they just, as proud as they, I'm glad that I was able to make my parents proud with my plan, because, some kids bullshit with their plan, but just knowing that I was able to, I saw God's vision. And I tell anybody that's, especially my mentees, I tell them, God give you the vision first. It's not for me to press it on you. For sure. He gave it to me, so it's up to me to fulfill it. So that's where I was at with my parents. And I resented them so bad for not believing and trusting in me. But now it's like, you know what?
Yeah.
Trust the process. Literally.
Yeah. And I talk to people all the time that, like, my friends even and stuff like that, and it's like our parents' generation, they only like pushed us to what to what they knew.
Completely understandable.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's like we are the kids who
We break
switched over from analog to digital. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Like we are the first generation of digital kids.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like now we are in the full blast digital age. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like kids now are making money from the internet at 15. You feel what I'm saying? And so it's like
They
making
not
more than their
making no
parents. Yeah.
They taking care of
And
folks.
it's not necessarily something that they understand.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And so, you know, they was pushing you to what they knew. You feel what I'm saying? Like they was pushing you to what they knew worked.
They knew stability.
Yeah.
They knew how to survive.
Mhm.
I refuse to be in survival mode till I die. I refuse to even put my daughter in that type of situation. So, I feel them. Like, I get it, but it was like, I'm going to show you better than I can tell you.
For sure.
But I always been like that.
And even like down to health, you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't necessarily take the best care of themselves because the information wasn't available.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I talk all the time about how black people have a unhealthy relationship with food and diet and stuff like that. And we use words like thick or da-da-da-da-da to cover up what we actually are. Like,
Nigga, it's obese.
you're pre-diabetic. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I don't mean that like...
You're pre-diabetic.
Yeah.
Let's just put it out there.
Yeah, like...
You're not well.
Yeah, you have high blood pressure at 20-something.
You're not well.
Yeah. And so it's
That
like...
shit's sick.
That's a whole nother conversation in
Right.
itself, but yeah. So you teach classes now.
I do.
So, first of all, how long you been doing this?
This will be year 10.
That's what's up.
Right out of high school. So everything was a butterfly effect for me. So
That's
10
what's
years
up.
in it, yeah.
To be 10 years in anything is... Yeah. I did 11 years in the military. And I'm like, that's crazy.
That's your nigga, cause
Like,
what?
that's crazy. Like, 11
Could you
years, that's a
imagine
lot of
still doing
time.
it though?
To be honest, it would be easy to have kept going.
You think so?
Yeah.
So it's harder to start.
It's once you get over the initial hump, you know what I'm saying? Like, you kind of just adjust to how your life is. You know what I'm saying? You get used to moving around. You get used to...
But did you enjoy that for the most part?
No, I didn't.
No.
Did not enjoy. I tell people straight up all the time, like, if you were thinking about, if anybody young was to ask me, like, hey, I'm thinking about going to the military versus going to college, I would say probably go to college first and then think about if you still want to do it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Or go to the military and do reserves or whatever and just do your initial, you know what I'm saying? Your initial contract and see if you like it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But to jump right into it is a big culture shock and you got to be ready for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it would have been easy because your life is a routine and your life is secure. You know exactly how much money you got coming every month. You know exactly when it's supposed to come. Like, it's a very easy and structured life.
Structure for sure.
Yeah. So it's like, if you want your free... I always was about, like, I'm a lone wolf. I'm a eagle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta, like, be my own individual self. And the military is all about uniformity.
Okay.
Staying in line, looking like everybody else.
How are you able to adjust with that?
I knew it was something I needed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I knew it was something that, like, even though I don't like this shit, it's something that was very valuable.
Okay.
Like, I wouldn't change it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't go back I wouldn't have went back and went to college or anything like that. I think I'm further along in life going the route that I did.
Yeah.
So
that's how I feel though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I asked that to bring back to you teaching it. I feel like it takes a lot of confidence, especially in the black community, and that's a conversation that we can have too. But like, we don't always feel like it's our duty to teach other people stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we kind of sort of have a crab in a barrel like type of mentality.
Absolutely.
Where it's like, okay, I figured it out, you figured it out on your own. So how do you have the confidence to like want to teach other people?
That alone is what pushed me to make sure that I put everybody in the best position that they can be in. Because I remember like being a young bull in the game and I'm asking the vets like, hey, what's this, what's that? And they looking at me like, you better figure it out. I'm like, to me, it never hurt me or it never put me 10 steps back to put you ahead. Like, that don't knock me off my square. So I always believe like, if God bless me and put me in a position to do this, why not me put you in a position to do this? Like, do this for them, do this for him. Like, it don't hurt to help.
Yeah.
I've always went by that. My dad has always said, it don't hurt to help nobody. Like, it don't put you behind it really puts you ahead if you ask me, but it don't hurt to help.
Yeah. And I battled that in my own personal life of if I ever figured out something, it took me a long time to like get to, would I be willing to just like give that to somebody? And when I was younger, if you would have asked me that at 24, 25, I would have been like, nah, you know what I'm saying? Because once again, I'm a lone wolf. I figure out a lot of shit by myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't ask for a ton of help. It kind of just comes to me.
Yeah, so but that come with you being like you in your own mind and your own brain. Like if I figured it out, then you need to figure it out. And it's like no, like
because there are a lot of people who before me had that. Like you just said, you asked the girls like, "Hey, how do I do this? How do I do that?" And they left you hanging. So for me, not that I necessarily got left hanging per se. In some instances, I did, but it was more so like I didn't have no help on this journey in certain ways, and I figured it out.
Yeah.
And so it's like, it's not necessarily on me to teach the next person.
And you're right. It's not.
But it's honorable if you do.
Exactly. That's what it is. Like, it just warms my heart to know, like, and not to be proud for anything like that, but
No,
like, it's like a project. Like, I did that. Like, I take pride in knowing, like, I was a part of that. And you never know who you helping. Like,
For sure.
you could push somebody ahead of you, they get ahead of you, they can come back and tell me something. So now we challenging each other, we putting each other further and further. So that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
It's a win-win.
That's why I say it's something I had to grow out of.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It
like,
takes maturity.
when you young and you just feel so strongly
Absolutely.
about everything you feel
Yeah.
strongly about, and it's just like it's a maturity thing. Like
Yeah,
you said, you gotta
absolutely.
once you become comfortable with yourself and you know who you are, and
Yes.
you know it's
And you know,
not even a thought.
what God got for you, nobody can take that away from you.
Yeah,
So you tell anybody anything, whatever you do with it, that's on you. But
for sure.
you have a God-given talent, have a God-given talent, so nobody can take that from me.
So I didn't know when we first came across each other that you do mortuary work.
Yes.
I can't do dead bodies.
No, you think you can't.
My mom does
Yeah.
mortuary makeup sometimes.
Yeah.
And she also was a crime scene detective for a little while too. So she was like,
Wow.
around dead bodies a lot. And I was like, how do you sleep with those images in your head? You know, like me and her actually just had a conversation. I was like, I don't watch certain scary movies because of imagery. Imagery sticks with me for a long time. So I can watch a scary movie, but there's certain scenes that I won't let myself look at because it'll stay on my brain.
That is me.
So, first of all, how did you get into doing it, and like, why did you do it?
Crazy. So, how I got into it, COVID had just hit. You know, oh God, everybody was down. It was a bad time. That was a bad time. So I had a client. She called me. It was a mom and a daughter. The mom used to always say, "This, if I die, you got to do my makeup." I was like, ha, like, cool. So the daughter called me like, my mom passed away. I'm like, I know you're not finna ask me what you about to ask me. She like, yeah, you gotta do the makeup. I'm like, okay, let's do it. So initially when I went in, I was so freaked out because during that time, like COVID, like in the funeral homes, you surrounded by bodies. Like it was so many bodies around me, and then they put you in one room by yourself. So it's you plus the person you're working with plus 20 more dead. It was that anything that moved, I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
Cut the cameras. I can't better do this, but I had to sit there and really focus. Like this lady trusted me. This lady said, "When I die, you have to do my makeup." Like you trusted me enough to know, like when you go on, like you want me to do this. So I feel like it was like a duty, like a task. Like I gotta do this right. I gotta get this done. And then when you see the face, like when you see the family face, when they see that last viewing is sickening. Like it's the last time you finna see somebody, especially when they close the case. So knowing that somebody can be like, they look just like they self, or they look just like my mama. She looks so pretty. She see like that just that does my heart so well because I've had people pass and I'm like, who is that, bro?
Yeah.
Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
So that's how I got to it. COVID, that's what sparked it off. And then after that, I put it online one day, it went crazy. And then after that, because nobody really offered it, because a beauty service provider, like you had to work in the line of work to actually do it. So knowing that it's somebody that do makeup how you want them to do it, so I feel like I kind of owed it to them. It's like an outreach ministry for me. Like it's not, I don't charge the families for it. They call them, tell me what it is, and I'm like, because funeral's hard, funeral's expensive. Like let me take that off you because this can get pricey.
Yeah. Damn, I had a thought while you were speaking. I actually don't believe in viewing bodies. Like, I don't even.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it a lot for you? Like, what? Dive deep in that. Why?
I was just having this conversation with my brother Rod, and we were just talking about our family members getting older, and you know how, like, you know, their mortality is becoming more of a reality and shit like that. And so we were just talking about that, and we were talking about, like, visiting people's grave sites and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm one of those people who believes that's not them. This is just your shell of who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even really want an open casket funeral.
Okay.
Like, I'm not in this no more. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that person's spirit isn't there. And so I do. Well, the same thing I told him was people grieve differently.
Absolutely.
And so it's like, I more so will sit with the memories that I have of you more so than I want to have the memory of the last time I saw you was in a casket. And
you saying it, the spirit has left the body. I can't say doing the line of work that I do, that does make the job easier because, you know, you're just working with flesh. Like, this is life. This is literally nobody right here. Like, I remember one time I took my daughter and I put it online and people were like, "You're gonna put bad spirits on?" I'm like, "Gee, it's literally nobody in here. Like, it's an empty vessel." So I definitely feel you on that part. The spirit has left the body, and once you understand, like, death, it's kind of easy to cope with it. Like, and I feel you though. I see with the memories, but I do want just to be nice. I want to see just being black.
I feel it.
I want to see.
I feel it. That visiting grave sites, like, any of that, I'm kind of. Yeah, I'd rather look at pictures. I'd rather watch videos.
I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? You kind of already answered this question, but if there's another one you can answer it. Has there ever been an emotional moment with a client?
Yes, my grandmother.
Damn, you did your grandmother?
Yep. Her, and it was oh God. I had this young lady, she was like my age too. Her and her daughter died. I didn't know the baby was in the casket with her, so when I went in to do the job, like, I was like taken back, like, y'all could have warned a nigga, like, it's the baby in here too. So they're like, back to imagery. Her and her baby face, like, I could jump out of my sleep and I could see them, like, in my face, and it was so hard to swallow because I'm like, it's a reality check. Like, this really could be you. Like, you value life after that. You don't take nothing for granted after this. So I just be like, damn, this is scary. But yeah, my grandmama for sure, my Ganny. Love you, Ganny. And that young lady that passed away with her daughter.
That's what's up. Like, I'm a crier, bro. I be crying like a motherfucker.
That's the thing. I'm not.
For real?
I'm not even, like, I'm not saying I'm not in tune with, my daughter did soften me up. I can't say that. But I'm not quick to, like, I'm more so like come on, tighten up, like, get it together.
That's what's up.
I kind of hold everybody together. Or maybe I be feeling like I don't have room to cry to hold people together. Maybe I should dive into that. I don't know. Now that I was just
about to say, like, I want to dive into that. Why do you feel? So it sounds like you've taken on, or always maybe had to take on, the role of being the strong one.
I think for me, okay, so this gonna go back to, I'm the baby of the family, right? I think a lot of people, when they hear you the baby, they literally mean you the baby. You got called, you got pat on the baby. But honestly, like, the baby, like, it was no room. I had to speed up. Like, it wasn't no room for crying. It wasn't no room for pat on the back. Like, they weren't hard. Well, yeah, I can't. They was kind of tough with me. Like, they was hard on me. So it was just like, I don't really feel like I had the room to be emotional or cry or, you know, it was like, what you crying for? So, and I feel like now that I'm older, if I do see somebody crying, I'm like, it's not that deep. Like, relax. So maybe that's what it stems from. I don't know.
I think I want you to, like, crack into that, because I feel like you should have the space, you should have the opportunity, the grace to be like, to let that shit out. Yeah. Because everybody needs to, like, pull the top off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need room to, like, be emotional, express yourself emotionally, cry, let whatever emotions you got pent up, let that shit out. You know what I'm saying? And not to say that you just have all this, because obviously I'm not in there.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know.
And that could be my thing. Like, maybe that's not my outlet. Like, maybe work is my outlet, and work is my cry, or just being in the ground. Maybe that's my thing. But just I just haven't been an emotional person.
I feel it.
or like if I'm around people that's crying, like it's not cringe, but it's like,
you like, why you doing that?
Oh, we gotta talk. No, and I don't want to say that because it's like
that's how
so
you feel.
mean, but it's like, yeah.
So as emotional and connected as I am in real life, when I see people cry on movies, it's almost like always funny to me.
No,
so I get what you mean.
Crying. Like I was dead laughing. Like
movie cries are hilarious to me.
Like stop.
Yeah,
it's so cringe. Like stop, bro. What you doing? It's so dramatic.
But if I see somebody like crying, especially somebody like, bro, anytime I see my mom cry, it could be something I don't care about. Turn me down. And
I can't say, like, if I see you cry, and it will depend on the circumstance and depend on who it is.
Yeah.
Because if my mama cry, like, if my sisters, like, if my sisters hurt, like, I'm hurt.
Yeah.
I'm not crying, but I'm probably mad. Like, when I see them crying or sad, like, I'm more mad than sad. Like,
yeah.
Well, we right now they're done. Like, come on, let's fix it. Let's figure it. I'm a problem solver. Like, if you bring me a problem, I want to find a solution. Like, let's figure it out.
Yeah.
Let's just figure it out. Let's stop crying, cut the act. Let's go figure this shit out.
Yeah. So we done delve into some heavy shit. Let's make it a little bit lighter. So what was, I won't say what, but when did you get your first like celebrity client?
I can't even say, because he wasn't my client, but I worked on set with him, and this was like, oh my God, this was like the peak of my career. But oh my God, what song was it? I worked with Young Dolph. I worked on set with Young Dolph. We was on set for 3 days, sun up, sun down.
Damn.
Oh my God, that shit corrupt me. I was like, I never want to work with an artist again.
You were working on the girls in the video?
Yes.
Okay.
So it was the Double Dose Twins and All American Dream Doll. They those were the girls that were on. I was
about to say, rappers use makeup on video
No,
shoots?
but I mean rappers will. Like I've done male rappers and we've like touched up their NLE chopper. Like I've done it. Like we just put so
like,
simple.
So like to like
oil control.
Yeah,
literally that's it. It's nothing.
So you ain't being a shiny nigga on.
Don't want you looking like Witch Hazel all day. Like cut that act. Don't want that. So yeah.
Because like you see people like TV personalities and stuff like that do that, but I wasn't.
Anchors, yes.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if rappers.
Yes.
And
yeah, that's the
artists
thing.
did.
Yeah,
Okay.
if they have interviews and things like that, like that's a big thing.
So who was like the most fun to be around out of everybody you worked with?
Who was fun? I can't say.
Or is it always like work?
It is, and I think because it's such a demanding job, like, and then
because it's so serious.
It's so serious, and then it's like by the time you get done, you don't want to have fun because it's like 6 a.m. in the morning, or it's, the hours are what. The hours is what don't make it fun because we can call set at 2 p.m. We're not starting till 8.
Yeah,
we're not gonna be done till 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. It's such a long drawn out thing that it doesn't. The opportunity is cool. I can't say that, but is it fun? No. The pay is great, thank God. But
that's what's up. It's real.
I'm not gonna say it's for like I'd be lying. I'd be like, we was kicking it.
Yeah, because from the fan standpoint, it's like, damn, it must be cool to like be on set, blah 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 blah. But it's like,
and mind you, like
really.
half the time you're sitting, you're just
waiting around
here.
Yeah.
Like, when do you niggas want to start?
In the military, we call it hurry up and wait.
Can you hurry the fuck up? Like, fuck the wait.
Niggas want you to be on time just to like sit there. Yeah, just to be there.
Just so they can know, like, niggas waiting on me. Like, so cringe.
Is there a lot of like, because in the fashion world, this is like a thing. Is there like gatekeeping in the makeup girl world?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no. Sometimes, like, they don't want you to get ahead. Like, they will gatekeep everything. And it be like the smallest shit. And it's just like
brush or
powder.
Yeah, foundation.
Oh my, it's so the smallest. Like, somebody can ask me anything. I'd be like, oh yeah, girl. Sephora got a sale right now. Go ahead and grab it.
Yeah.
I ask somebody else. Let me go in my kit. I think. Don't even worry about it. Like, and I'm one of them, girl. Anyway, don't even worry about it. Like, this shit.
Yeah.
So lame. So lame.
I wanted to ask you earlier when I brought up the teaching. Would you teach me how to do makeup?
Yeah, you can make a bag.
I want to learn for real.
No, you would make
not
a
even
bag.
not even to like make it a business. I mean, if that came about, cool.
That'd be great.
It would be like, I just want to do my girl makeup.
She would fucking love you.
That's what I know.
Let me tell you.
That's what I know.
And the first thing
getting so much ass.
I ain't forget that you definitely said you was working towards something. But I was going to say, girls would come to you because you're an attractive man, so you would make a killing with that shit. Like, But your girl, she was, oh my goodness. Imagine us being tired and not want to get ready for dinner and you say, be ready by 8. I'm doing
and I can just like, it'd be fine. I've been wanting to learn how to do it for probably like 2-3 years now.
3,000. Okay.
I need that. Right after dinner. For sure.
Oh my God.
But I've been thinking about that for a long time for real though. Like I would actually like to learn.
I would just for that, I got you. I got a class coming up for your birthday.
I just never well, not that to be honest, not that I give a fuck, but like,
of course you don't.
Nah, I was about to say,
have it in the back pocket.
Like I don't want a woman to feel like I go the other way because I know how to do makeup. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, again, I don't.
Mind you, that will put you at the, little do you know, that'll put you so at the top of the radar. Like, women, all we thinking about what this nigga can't do.
Yeah.
You telling me this nigga got makeup? God.
So, midway game, we're gonna play a little this or that type of game or whatever. So, this is segment. It's gonna be about makeup. So it's beat or delete. Okay. So beat, you like it. Delete, fuck out of here with that.
Cool.
Feathered eyebrows.
Delete.
Is there a reason why?
Looks animated.
White concealer highlight.
Delete. The fuck.
Faux freckles.
B. For sure.
Reverse contouring.
B.
A lot of this shit, I just found out what this was like last night. And I fuck with it. The reverse contouring, I like that.
That shit is a real art. Cool. That's art. If you can do that, that shit art.
TikTok makeup hacks.
Beat.
Makeup on men.
Beat.
No makeup.
Beat.
Glitter lips.
Delete.
Why?
Don't piss me off. What you got all this shit on for?
How old are you?
My daughter can play in it. Don't play with me, G. Like, come on.
Contour noses.
If it's done right, B. It's not delete.
Very particular clients.
Delete.
This one's kind of messy. I didn't come up with this one, but
I love
Memphis girls and their lashes.
Delete all that shit, please.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of sickened that one.
Delete that shit. Like they're flying.
It's a little too much.
We're flying.
Yeah. Celebs doing their own makeup for the red carpet.
Delete. Are you
for
okay?
Real? I thought you was fuck with it.
Celebs doing their own makeup for red carpet?
Like, didn't Rihanna just do that? Obviously, Rihanna's the queen. There would be no Rihanna.
We can't
there
say
would be no Riri Slam.
Rihanna, she got a whole makeup line. She got a whole team that taught her how to use her makeup line. Like, Rihanna is the go-to makeup, no makeup look. Like, Rihanna be having makeup on, but it looks like she don't have makeup on. Like, okay, Rihanna's passive. Like, Riri, please send me some shit. She's passive.
Yeah, okay. That was the last one. So, what's the craziest client story you can share?
Oh my goodness.
It could be a good one. It could be a bad one.
No, this one is bad. So let's say I had a wedding party. Mm-hmm. Regular day on a Saturday. I'm just going into the venue. I'm walking into the venue. Nobody's at the venue but the bride, the mom, and her cousin. Mm-hmm. But they're all like beat up, like hair is just all over. It was. I'm like, damn, y'all had a wild night. Yeah. So I'm like, damn, what's wrong? She like, oh, the wedding's off.
Damn.
Time out. It's 16 of y'all. There's no way the wedding is. I'm like, well, what happened? Her cousin slept with her soon-to-be husband. Damn. But it was like a year before the actual wedding.
She just found out.
But she was so drunk that she had just blurted it out at the bachelorette part the night before.
Damn.
So they got the bra. It was bad. I felt so bad. I felt even more bad because I'm like, damn, your tab thick. Like, you gotta clear this invoice. Like, I didn't mean no harm, but I'm like, so am I still getting paid for the day? Like,
so you did all of the shit?
No, she canceled the whole thing, but she still cleared her invoice. Like, she still paid me for the day. Cause of course she feel bad. Like, she still had to tell everybody the wedding's hours before the wedding's about to start. Like, I felt so bad for her, but I was just like, your cousin slept with your soon-to-be husband last year? And I guess for me, I'm like, cousin, when she asked you to be a bridesmaid, you didn't think to say, hey, girl, me and your nigga got on, like...
No, she didn't.
But to blurt it out at the bachelorette, I would have been at that venue too telling niggas we ain't having.
I don't be understanding how niggas be so bold to do certain moves.
You can really
Your
get down
girlfriend's
out.
cousin.
Cousin.
Cheating alone is bad enough, but
Cousin. I don't care if he's long cousin, fake cousin, play cousin.
and then you can like still sleep next to your girl like you ain't.
I'm scared. No, I'm scared of men. Like I'm
That's
not even
crazy.
playing. Like I'm scared of men because I've seen that alone. Is just like you hate me.
Yeah.
You hate me.
You were going to get married to her with her cousin in the wedding.
You were gonna go before God. And you could have possibly cheated on me again. Like once a
That's
cheater,
tough.
I wasn't cheated. But the fact that you would have went before God with it on your chest,
Yeah.
straight on you. And I'm scared of you.
I don't even understand like how something like that happens. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And I'm one of the people that say shit happens, but come on. That's something that could have been like, hey,
yeah.
heads up.
Yeah.
Just letting you know. If this nigga finna propose to you, like, I'm just letting you know.
That's wild.
This happened. Yeah, so that was... I got stories, though. Like, I have horror stuff. I got crazy funny stuff. Like, being in the makeup industry, it's... People tell you anything, and you almost like people therapies.
Mm-hmm.
Girls that came up to me talking about niggas.
That was actually something that I wanted to bring
Oh,
up.
girl. Girls done FaceTime niggas just to see, like, I'm like... At a
Do you know
professional
him?
setting, it's crazy work.
Yeah.
Like... But I've had the craziest stuff happen to me. I'm like, okay, yeah, y'all crazy.
Have you ever had a client's man try to talk to you?
Yes. Like I went, oh my God, it's sick. I get a lot of alcohols. Like clients still call me to come to their home.
Mm-hmm.
She was having a big party. I think it was like her birthday or their anniversary. That's how sick niggas are. So I'm doing her makeup in the bathroom. They have a his and hers. So hers is over here. Big fat ass house.
Mm-hmm.
Her bathroom over here, his bathroom over there. So let's say she's sitting here right in front of me. You're the husband on the other side of the bathroom, but you're looking dead at me as I'm doing her makeup. He's like motioning me and hard eyes and shit. So now I'm thinking, hey, y'all must do this shit on the regular.
Yeah.
Like, are y'all trying to tree on me? No, I'm scared. I'm like, oh God, no, I don't. Sorry, I'm gonna have to pack this shit up. Like, send the invoice tomorrow back because I gotta go. Yeah, it was crazy.
So, like, you finished and left, or like you was like,
Yeah, I finished the job now.
okay.
You ain't gonna never say I ain't finished my job.
That's-
But I did get on down though.
Yeah. Have you ever wanted to talk to a client's man?
Hell no.
So you ain't never walked in and be like, damn, this nigga kind of handsome.
I probably said that, but I'm like, before, I probably said like, who is this, your brothers? And like, you gotta let me know who it is. Once I figure out, and I read the room now. I'm gonna read the room. So of course I'm gonna respect, especially when you bring him into your home. But I probably, oh, he's nice. Y'all look good together.
Yeah.
I'm gonna respect the home. I'm
Yeah.
not finna pursue him like, boo.
Yeah,
I
that's
want y'all
real.
to call me back so I can get some more money.
So, how do you handle those situations? Is it a thing where like, because a lot of women take the stance of that ain't none of my business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, is it a thing of you just avoid the dude and you be like, you know?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I feel like I'm not the first woman he's hit on.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're just slow as hell. You
Yeah.
know we know our man. Like
Yeah.
you know if he's a
Got wandering
flirtatious
eyes.
guy. You know him. So I'm sure. Yeah, this your nigga. That's a problem I don't even have to deal with. I'm just
Yeah.
here to do the makeup and I'm finna go on bounce.
I feel
Might
it.
get a glass of champagne on the way out, but I'm gonna get on down.
Yeah.
But it's
'Cause
definitely your problem.
some women are messy enough to, and I don't know if the messy is the word because the nigga's in the wrong.
Messy
but
is the
there's some
word,
girls
though.
who would be like, hey, like,
But you know, girls get a arousal out of knowing someone else's man. Like some girls like this shit. That's
Yeah.
so to me. But no, I don't.
us niggas say all the time, like, you get more attention from women when you in a relationship.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
women want just like me. Y'all want what y'all can't have. Women want what they can't have. So it's
Yeah.
like, and then it's an ego stroke. Let me see if I can fool him. Let me see if he really love this bitch. Let me Some girls
It's
need
sick.
that nanny and boo boo effect on
Yeah.
the, and then especially you got like the pretty trophy. She look good beside you. Y'all look good together. Y'all don't have no mess in the streets. Like bitches hate that shit.
Yeah.
They hate that
They
shit.
gotta find something.
They need that.
Yeah.
One heart can fuck your relationship up. It's
Facts.
bad. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't even care about stuff like that. Like liking it. Like I don't care about this shit.
Girls have made, like, they have made known that it's a concern to them of, like, you liking too many pictures on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah. And to me, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I feel like if you are liking every single picture on the niggas, because girls don't even really like niggas' pictures. So as a woman, if I
be liking it.
If I were to go on a nigga page and you liking like every post, every other post,
Savannah, slow down. And then how far apart are the posts?
That's what I'm saying. Like
how often do this nigga post?
Yeah.
Like, I look at stuff like that too, but I think because I'm looking at it from an entertainment standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
If this is IG, this supposed to be entertaining. If I fuck with it, like, I'm not saying I like you, but I like your shoes.
Yeah.
I like your style. I like I'm not trying to be saved to a mood board. Like, I need to like this to save this so I can get back to this so I can see where he got the food in. Like, I be looking at it. I look at it from a different angle. I don't look at it like the person per se. So yeah.
But once again, like you said, it depends on what the post is.
That is true.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
The
Like
thirst traps, it's like, all right, nigga.
Like, you like
this
what
how
you
she
got.
posts.
Yeah.
If she put her ass on her all the time, I said, you can see who liking it now.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you like ass.
Me?
No, that's what I would have been thinking if I see you come to like an ass.
I was about to say naturally. But
are you a boob or ass guy? Or both? Is that a thing for you? You give me petite though. You just give me, you don't give me a big rhinoceros.
I don't need all that ass.
Yeah.
Like, I'm more into ass shape than size.
I can see that.
Like,
you just give me
I like the gym. I like the gym girlies. I like the
yeah.
So it don't gotta be crazy.
Don't be big.
So I have dated women and liked women who've had BBLs, and so it's like, it's not a deal breaker for me.
Okay.
But I'm of the feeling like, bro, you can go to the gym and get a banging body.
That is so true.
Like, I do not like that black women have become so comfortable with
black women
surgery.
are lazy. They don't want to go to the gym.
I'm glad you said it and not me.
I can say, y'all, we lazy as fuck. Like, I can say that because I used to be lazy.
Yeah.
But once you see results, it's like,
just go to the gym, baby.
You can go to the gym.
Like, and just be
get
consistent.
a clean diet.
Because
it's doable.
What's crazy is, and I'm not gonna stay on this very long because I know how girls get about the BBL and the surgery
they
shit.
gonna beat me up.
I know how they get about that, and I understand it. Like, a lot of people are self-conscious about their bodies and shit like that, so I want to be sensitive about that. But girls get these BBLs and this and that, these tummy tucks, and end up still having to go to the gym.
You blew the fuck back up.
Or you undo the surgery by not working out. So all roads lead to going to the fucking gym. So let's just start with it.
Let's go to the gym, guys. Don't start January 1st and end January 2nd. Okay, let's get a goal. Let's set goals and just really go to the gym.
So we talked earlier about like sessions becoming like therapy sessions, makeup sessions becoming therapy sessions.
Yes, I'm a therapist.
Do you like the therapy sessions, or would you rather not?
No, I enjoy knowing like a complete stranger can come trauma dump on me. I'd be like, wow, you really trust me. Like, that's crazy to me. And they come tell me some of the most crazy. I'd be like,
jarring shit.
Girl, I don't even know you, but you trust me in them tears. So it'd be like, and it could be kind of messy because it's like, I know everybody's business in the streets. Like, I know everything about everybody. I'd be like, girl.
Yeah.
But
that's how I feel. A lot of stuff gets back to me, and it just be like, I don't be asking. It just kind of like naturally comes, and I'm like, damn.
Our aura is pulsating. Like, we have that aura around us to where it's like, I feel like I can sit down and be like, you won't believe this shit. But,
and like internally,
and I trust you.
Internally, I'm messy. I think a lot of shit funny. Like, I'm what's the word? I am intrigued by a lot of the situations people are in, but I'm not going to like interject myself into what you got going on.
Actually, I'm not gonna say shit. Actually, I'm just gonna let you get out. And that's how people love talking to you. 9 times out of 10, if somebody comes sit down and talk to you, they not looking for no feedback. They trying to get that shit off their chest. That's why they talking to you, because you're a stranger.
Yeah.
I have an unbiased opinion. I don't know nothing about what you're talking about. All I have is ears, girl. What is tea? Let's go. Like, I want to hear it.
Yeah.
She be hot.
So speaking of hot, is Des is single? Why?
Des.
Let's talk about it.
Oh, brother. Why am I single? I'm single because that's just where I am right now.
This is what you want to do?
Yes. I don't want to commit right now. Not saying that I would be like
I feel what you're saying.
Mass cheater or anything, but I just don't want to commit. I don't want to I like the freedom of being single. Not in a horrid, because I feel like they can come out like, you just want to go out there and be a hoe. It's like, no, I just like the freedom of not answering to somebody, or
you're not responsible for somebody else's feelings and shit. Yeah,
I don't have the capacity to do that right now. I'm not whole. It's a lot of shit I got to work on. I have some very ain't shit ways that I need to work on.
That's
as a
real.
woman. Yeah, so I don't want to. I'm not in the space to get somebody heart jacked up right now. Like I don't want to do you like that.
Yeah.
And I know how I get. Like I'm involved. I'm hands on. I damn near forget what my whole purpose is, just focused on you. So I was like, I don't have time for that right now. So yeah, that's pretty much that kind of wraps up while I'm single.
So I'm sure that when you are involved with a guy, you have this like boss girl aura about you. Yeah. Is that intimidating to some dudes? Can you feel that?
I felt it. I've had both ends. Like I've had a guy that was intimidating, and I've had a guy that liked it. He liked that I was my own boss. He liked that he didn't have to be around me all the time. He's busy too, so it made sense. Yeah. But the guy that doesn't like we're not gonna mesh. I'm always gonna be too busy, or I'm never gonna have time, or you feel like I don't care. It's you know what, baby.
So that's how I. Hold on, let me hold my horses.
Please.
So my last relationship taught me that, like, bro, just cool out. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I wanted to say something earlier. And I was thinking about like my birthday, because I wanted to make a video about like, you know, what I've learned in the last year and stuff like that. Yeah. And it's getting my anxiety under control. Yeah. Like my anxiety was affecting my relationships. Really? And it was like in situations where I could have just been cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I got to rah-rah right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like, now that I'm in a different space, it's like, bro, I kind of really didn't give that much of a fuck in that way. And
once you sit back, I have a 10-second rule. Take 10 seconds to sit back and relax. I promise you that will change the trajectory of everything. I'm talking about in everything that I do in life. Like, I have to take 10 seconds and breathe, because in 10 seconds you can fuck something up and you can make something greater. So.
For sure. And I definitely, there was multiple times where I should have took 10 seconds and just be like, bro, it's not that bad.
And it's not that deep. Yeah. Like, when you think about a lot of stuff, you be like, bro, this is not that deep. But you're an emotional person. I'm a logical. I'm not. Yeah. So I'm thinking like, gee, let me hold your hand. Yeah. Relax. Yeah. It's not that serious. You probably like, nah, this shit.
If I would have talked to you about it back then, we weren't as close back then as we were now. So, but if like I would have came to you and be like, hey, this is what I've got going on, you would have been the perfect person to talk to. But yeah, I was just like, just 2 on 10, and I didn't have to be.
But do you feel like she made you like did she do things to trigger you? Like I feel like there could be a spiral of things on why you act like that.
You know, like when I really sat back and thought about it for real, sometimes people can do stuff unintentionally and trigger you. True. And that's not necessarily their fault.
Because they don't know you're
exactly. Triggered. And so it's like, it's kind of up to you to communicate like, hey, this is what I expect. This is what I need in a situation. And so now I'm just better at that. I'm better at being upfront about like, hey, this is kind of like what I need. This is the level of attention, communication, whatever, reassurance that I might need, and then I'm cool. You feel what I'm saying?
And it takes a mature woman to accept it, because a lot of times it's about me. It's like, no, men have feelings too. Men want to cry. Like, I don't want you to feel like you got to come home with the world on your shoulders. Like, nah, nigga, take a deep breath. Yeah. Like, well, what happened today? Yeah. Like, digress, let it out. It's cool.
And it's kind of, I don't want to say sad. It's not sad, but there are some women, if you want the relationship to work, you kind of do got to be like that. Yeah. Like, there's some girls where she can't be your release. Maybe your homeboy is. Pause. So. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe your parents are your outlet. She's not.
But all in all, long term, like, in a partner, don't y'all want that?
Yes.
Damn.
So either you got to be cool.
That's why niggas cheat.
I mean... There's no excuse for cheating, but if there was a reason,
that'd be one.
I mean, I think the whole reason why most people cheat is because you're chasing something that this person is missing. So it's like it's the 80-20 rule. You heard of that?
Yes.
Like, you know, like a person's only going to be about 80% of what you want. And then that person who's 20 can feel like 100, but no, they're just this 20 that you're missing.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah. So if there was a reason.
That's scary.
That is it. Of like, hey, this girl over here is just much easier to talk to. She ain't as bad as you. She can't cook like you. She probably not even as fun to be around. But
that little that she do give me, you need that. But people don't understand. A little is a lot.
Yeah.
A little. That's saying a little go a long way. A little is a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
You can be everything, but if it's a little it, because a little it can turn you off.
Yeah.
But if you could, you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So would you say you have a type?
No.
Are you like a mile?
I don't have a type. Yeah. Having a type mess you, or you can miss the guy of your dreams by having a type. You can miss the girl of your dreams by having a type because you think in your brain like, this is it. He gotta be this. He gotta be that.
Yeah.
Then who's gonna walk through these numbers? You just never know. Like I don't, and I'm big on opportunity. Like I never want to miss an opportunity. So I just be like, not let everybody have a chance. We just be like, if the opportunity present itself, and it be like,
you're open minded about different types of people.
You never know. Everybody's different, and you don't know what you like until you try.
Yeah,
it's like it don't hurt to try.
I'm with you on that.
That shit like the ice cream shop. If you ask me.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Like I don't really discriminate. Really, I have like a basis of what I like.
Which we all do. Yeah. Like I can say that. Yeah. It's just like, will I be open to something? Absolutely. Like I said.
As long as they fit those core 3, 4, 5 things that I like absolutely need, you know what I'm saying?
We can rock out.
Yeah.
We can rock out.
Yeah, the intangibles and all the other shit, like I can work around it.
And that's what people really be fixated on, like the exterior.
See, like, okay, do you have a physical type? No? Yeah,
I've dated big guys.
I don't have a physical
skinny
type.
Guys, like,
and that actually, I feel like it makes it harder for me to date. Because I find so many different types of women attractive.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like light skin, big titties, little titties, ass, no ass, blah, blah, blah. Like,
but if you had to choose light or dark, don't answer that.
No, I can answer it. If I had to choose.
Because, they say that light skin and dark skin girls, their attitude's different. Would you agree with that? To
an extent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we still are somewhat in that age of like, and forgive me, light-skinned women, but I do think that some light-skinned women think that they're better than darker-skinned women.
Yeah.
Yeah. They carry like sometimes an unintentional, like I'm pretty type of,
very much nose up, chest out, and it's like
darker-skinned girls, even when they're gorgeous, are just like cooler. Because
once you stand them beside the light, like I promise to God, all this stuff can go back to the smallest things. Like I can post a dark skin girl makeup that I did, and I can post a light skin, and I've done the exact same technique on the both of them. They're gonna gravitate to the lighter girl. Like I don't know, it's sick, but I'm be like, they're both so pretty to me.
What they program us to feel.
And it's like. Go with the lighter version.
So my direct answer to that is I like women about my complexion.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying, like, and I'm on as I get older, I'm getting like darker and darker. A lot of people don't know I have Jamaican heritage.
Oh yeah, you did tell me.
The older I'm getting, the more like my granddaddy I'm looking, which is like a very melanated man.
Okay.
So when I was younger, I was a little bit more infatuated with lighter skinned women, but my first girlfriend was actually dark skinned.
Really?
Yeah. And so
how old are you when you had your first girlfriend?
We were in like middle school, so like 8th grade.
That's about right. Yeah. You got a real girlfriend, real fresh. Yeah.
So so she was dark skinned, then the girl after that was like on the total opposite end of the spectrum.
Okay.
But yeah, so like now, like I don't care about shade, you know what I'm saying? But the question was if I had to choose, I would like a more darker skinned woman. And
I can't say like and I've dated a light guy, but it can't be like red light. Like no, that's not my speed. I don't know why.
But it's a one light skinned girl, and I like to try to gauge women that I talked to when I was an adult. So there's a light skinned girl that I was involved with that like I find her
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Like from head to toe, she's like physically what I would like. And then there's a dark skinned woman who I'm like just as attracted to. So no.
I couldn't wait to throw that in there.
Yeah. Damn, you done threw me off. You done threw me off. Okay.
Cute nigga.
So the 80%, 20%.
Yeah.
This question is not on here, but it was something that I was thinking about because it's a conversation that I was having with somebody else. Mm-hmm. Out of the things you need personally, would you be able to rank like, okay, career / money, sex, personality, compatibility, and chemistry? How would you rank those?
Oh man, probably in that order. Hold up, we're gonna put religion first. I need a
man of faith.
Oh my goodness, that's gonna be at the top.
Okay.
Career gonna be next.
Okay.
What we doing?
Okay.
If you working towards something, do you have a goal? Do you have a 5-year plan? I need you to work on something.
Yeah.
Sex. Damn, they're coming up before career. Now just bullshit.
I mean,
I feel, and then I don't want it to sound crazy, but I feel like people be like, sex not that big of a deal.
Shit.
Are you okay?
Shit. In this house it is.
We need to be doing some fucking.
You
So
understand
I'm
me?
just saying, like, so.
Goddamn me.
Yes.
Goddamn me.
We need to get it cracking. Sex. What was after that?
I think personality, chemistry, compatibility.
In that order.
Yeah.
Because, first of all, if we're going to have some good sex, we need some good-ass chemistry. Mm-hmm. And you got to have a good-ass person. I don't like no mean-ass nigga. Like, I don't like mean people in general. You got to have because I'm a cool, laid-back. Everything not that deep. Like, I'm just cool. So we can vibe out. Oh, my God, you my dog. Like, I fuck with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Sex is like you said, damn near number 2. Especially as a man, because it's like, I don't too much really benefit from a woman's money or career. So it's like, it's really
high.
Yeah. So it's really like one would be like, can I stand to be around you? You know what I'm saying? Like, so I guess this chemistry, compatibility, and religion is one of those things that's more like, we're not even talking if you ain't on it.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not even something that I rank. That's more like I said, a basis.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? But so personality and like chemistry, like how long can I stand to be around you before I need space?
So what's the it? Like how long can you be like what'll make you not want to be around somebody?
Really just a woman's personality is really person to person. Like the easiest way to tell that is going on vacation.
Yeah.
If you go on vacation with somebody and like everything they do, everything about their personality, like you can still vibe with it the whole time and be locked in. That's how I can tell. Like, all right, this is a woman I can like seriously date. But if we day 2.5, and I'm kind of like thinking about them, I'm ready to get back to the house.
That's so bad.
But I gotta pretend, like I fucking like you for another 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
So that's like really high for me. Like, because if we can't spend a lot of uninterrupted time together, I don't even want to have sex. So sex is number 2, and then I guess career.
Yeah.
And then whatever else after that.
Yeah.
Because I do want a woman who has like a direction, some sort of career. You know what I'm saying?
Do you opt to have a stay-at-home wife? Or do you want her to work?
I always said, if God willing, and I'm speaking into existence, that when I become a millionaire and I'm like a stable millionaire, I don't mind having a stay-at-home wife. Okay. But while we're in this season of trying to build towards that, if you come in expecting that, that's the thing that throws me off. You know what I'm saying? Because there are women who come into relationships with men and they expect certain bills to be paid and this and that, and it's like, I don't even know you like that, to be like paying your bills and shit.
This is crazy.
I don't even know if we're gonna be together in 6, 7, 8 months, a year. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I've always talked about is how expensive it is to be a man in a relationship or dating. It is expensive for us. So don't let nobody fucking tell you any different. Don't let nobody lie to you about that. It is fucking expensive to date women.
Is it?
Yes. Especially if you like her. If you like her...
you going, ooh. But I can be a big trick too, so I'd be like... Because if I like you...
Yeah.
You better not... I know shoes. You better not... I know... I'm...
Now I fuck with it.
Fucked up.
I fuck with it.
I be a big trick. Like, I know me. Like, I be like, whatever you want. Come on.
I done been gone over a motherfucker, so I definitely. And it, you know what I'm saying? And it would be endless, you know, if you could. I won't say stay in that honeymoon phase, but if we continue to...
I would love that.
Yeah.
And that's one thing about me. I get bored so... Not fast, but when I do get bored, clock really ticking.
Yeah.
Like, shit, you need to excite me. Like, I love a thrill. I like to be... Well, like, I love just being excited. But when I get bored, I'm like...
Yeah.
Once I start swinging my feet...
I need, like, that little middle ground. Like, I don't want to be head over heels no more for a woman. Like too crazy.
Yeah.
This is me. This is me being real.
Not crazy.
Like
you said, just that honeymoon, just that cute, just
yeah.
lovey-dovey.
I've been infatuated
with
a woman
scary.
before. Like
That's scary.
I'm putting your face on t-shirts.
Oh, you bullshit.
Yeah.
Doing crazy.
So it's like, you know, I don't want to be that.
You know, that's crazy because y'all really do that because I done been like that before. Like
yeah,
tattoo.
been in tattoo. You lost me.
I got it covered up though.
And this is a nigga with a lot of tattoos. I don't got no room for your name.
It was so bad. Like I was so fucked up at these men. Like that was the last time I was in love though.
Yeah.
And after that, God, I've been a dog.
Taught you a lesson. Mm-hmm. Taught you a lesson. Like,
not to ever get no tattoo.
Slow this down.
I might be.
I want to be in love, but I don't want to be like
crazy in love.
Yeah,
I don't want to be crazy in love no more because you do stupid shit, and then when you sit back and think about it, you be like, you know what?
Have me at an 8.5 out of 10. I don't want to be at an 11.
Yeah, I don't want to be too far gone. I want to recognize me.
Yeah.
Once I don't recognize myself, I'm off the deep end.
Mm-hmm.
I done went too far.
Yeah. Once I'm Monica.
Oh my God.
I can't be Monica no more.
Once I'm Monica, I'll bet there.
I gotta be. I'm trying to be Erica Badu.
I'll be Erica.
Yeah.
I'll be left
She
out.
move on smoothly as hell. You don't even hear about her old niggas.
Don't even worry about it. We cool.
What toxic traits do you low-key love or have?
Oh, have.
I don't want you to out yourself like that.
I know, right?
Unless you.
I just took a shot on that one. Oh no. Mm-mm.
That would have been fun. I'm not drinking right now, but I thought about like.
That's why I didn't bring the alcohol. Like I wouldn't even put you in that environment.
You can have a drink if you want one.
I'm cool on it. I need this to be right, right here.
Bet.
But I do like probably ghosting. Like I'm notorious for this shit. Like
will you block ghost or will you just stop?
I mean, you could still be on my IG. You can still your call can still be going. I can look dead at it and just.
Once you just over it, you over it.
And when I'm done, oh my God.
Yeah, you the worst.
Yeah, and I just lose interest. And I can really lose interest. Like nothing you do can turn me back to you. I actually don't ever want to talk to you again. And that monogamy wise, platonic. Yeah. See you out, cool. But other than that, done.
Damn.
Toy Story.
I be hating it. When the water just get cut off completely. I'm like, oh.
Bye-bye.
But you get over it though.
Oh, for sure.
You get over it.
Yeah.
It stings though.
You okay?
What makes you feel soft? What we don't see on Instagram? Because I've seen some of your Good Morning King ticks. I'm praying for you.
Oh, he's in my close friends.
No, not even.
Wait. Has it been on my real stuff? Oh my God, I just realized what you just said.
Hey, my name Bennett, I ain't in it. But anyway.
I'm done with you.
Ecclesiastes. I've seen your work.
Really? Well, now I have nothing.
JK. JK.
I ain't shit.
But what makes Des soften up for a guy?
Nothing. Not a damn thing. Nothing. No. No. Next.
Let me see.
I can't believe you.
Okay, I got a this or that game for you.
Okay.
So you just
you ate with that one. I ain't gonna lie. You ate with that one. Oh, I'm on your ass.
No crumbs?
Don't worry about it. You ate. I'm gonna do that one.
Legacy or luxury?
Legacy.
Peace or progress?
Peace. Oh, that one's tough.
That one's kind of tough.
Peace, my peace over everything.
Peace
So I can
after
progress,
progress.
Yeah, because
Progress working to peace.
because if it's chaotic, I ain't gonna get nowhere.
For sure. Time or money?
Time to make money.
Respect or recognition?
Respect.
Being liked or being remembered?
Damn. Being remembered.
Freedom or stability?
Freedom.
Creating or consuming?
Create.
I love to consume. That's something we don't talk about.
Yeah.
I like to consume shit.
Yeah.
Having purpose or feeling happy?
Having purpose.
Being real or being rich?
Real.
Winning alone or growing together?
Alone.
Loyalty or love?
Loyalty.
Attraction or connection?
Connection.
Honesty or understanding?
Understanding.
Healing or holding on?
Healing. Don't hold on. Let that shit go.
Being right or being heard?
Being heard.
Chemistry or commitment? Did I already say that?
I don't think so.
Nah, I said
Chemistry or commitment?
Yeah.
Chemistry.
Shared vision or shared values?
Shared vision.
A partner who inspires you or one who supports you?
Inspire.
This is up.
Mm-hmm.
Why inspire over support?
Because if you can inspire me, I mean you making me a better person.
Mm-hmm.
You can support me in that same aspect. But if you just supported me, you can support me in some bullshit.
Yeah.
So I'd rather you inspire me to be a better person.
The last time you were in love,
Mm-hmm.
when that relationship ended, were you like a little heartbroken?
Absolutely.
Do you feel like that is contributing to you like not wanting a relationship right now?
Yes, for sure. I feel like it showed me like it was just so up in my face what somebody right beside you could do that scared me. I was like
So you was fucking around?
Stone Cold Steve Austin. And it was just like, damn, you really are playing somebody's face. I think just knowing like you don't know the person that you're literally sitting beside, like that's scary to me.
Yeah.
And it was just like you really could be telling me one thing and then when you hit the door you're a completely different person. It's just I don't know who I'm beside. Soul ties are connected now. I'm just you done fucked me up. I'm thinking I'm crazy. I know I'm not crazy. And and that be my thing. Once somebody make me feel like I'm crazy and I know I'm not crazy, like you the problem.
Yeah.
So
I'm in a season right now of looking back on my relationships and shit like that and taking accountability for a lot of stuff that I did. Even if I felt like there was something wrong that they might have done in a relationship, I still am in a mature enough place now to look back on it and be like, okay, what was I doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what could I have done differently or better to have changed the outcome of the situation? Because I hate, one of the reasons I'm so slow to get into relationships is I hate fucking breaking up. Like, I do not like having to reacclimate my fucking life to how it was before I met you.
I hate that too, and that's why I just be so. If I don't have to do it, I'm not gonna do it. Or I probably would like stop sabotage you. Like if it's getting too good, like I'd be like, because I don't got time to be going through all that right now. So let's just stay where we at. Or we not gonna do nothing at all.
But I feel like you in an honest space right now, where it's like you are honest about like, I'm not even on there right now. You know what I'm saying? So like
just like that.
Yeah.
I said just like that. But you want to know what's crazy about men? They feel like they can change.
They
their mind.
that makes them go harder.
It's like they think they're gonna change my mind. I'm like, babe, I'm telling you, I'm not there. I don't.
It's an ego thing.
It's crazy.
We want to feel like we have this power that like just made her want to be with me.
Yeah.
Because there are women who that happens with. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been in situationships where it's like, we just cool, this, all of this, blah, blah, blah. And then like you really start liking me. Because like I am a cool nigga. I don't know. I don't know why you thought that would have. But anyway.
But it's not gonna change my mind though. Like I said what I said, and I stand on it. And once I made my mind up, especially like, and I'm goal oriented. If I feel like you finna get in the way of that, now you're a distraction. That will actually cut your water off. Yeah. You pushing yourself on me, hang up on you.
Yeah.
Not in the mood.
Yeah, I once again, like, I'm 30, 31 now and still, like, learning lessons in relationships and shit like that. And I think that is a very valuable lesson that a lot of men could, like, probably use. It's just, like, just be a little more easier, be easygoing. Like, a lot of us feel like we got to come in and be the man.
Pressure on the situation, like, you don't have to come in fixing all my problems. You don't have to come in trying to, like, and I have a great father. Like, you don't have to come in playing dad.
Yeah.
You don't have to just let me get a homeboy out of you. Damn, let's just be cool. And I'm real big on it. Like, I want to build good platonic relationships with anybody I come across, because after a breakup, it'd be hard to be cool with people. Like, it just be like, damn, I done lost a nigga and a friend. Like,
You know, one thing me and my mom were talking about this the other day. We were talking about getting out of relationships before you start to hate the person.
Oh, that's big.
Yeah, so what she didn't use my mom doesn't use the word hate. She was like, it's a very strong word, but she was like, I never wanted to not like my partner.
Yeah.
And so, and not to, put their business out, but like my mom and dad were going through like a situation for a certain amount of time, and they stayed cool. They stayed friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had their little spat, whatever. Y'all, everybody go to their own corner. Like, they still were best friends.
See, I wish my mom and daddy would have did that.
And so she was like, it was one of those things where, like, they were just going through something. Like, they relationship, relationship had got to a certain point where, like, shit ain't as peaches and cream as it was at first. We need to figure this out, but we need to, like, separate in order to figure this out. And I think that was like a very valuable lesson for me to like see and watch and learn.
You need to see that.
Because
how old were you when this happened?
Like 17, 16.
See, and then even in that season, like, no, you keep going because I'm about to go into my own shit.
But I was just like, I think that situation was important for me, like, moving forward in my relationship or in my marriage, where I have an example of there might and probably will be a point where like shit gets a little rocky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I have to still be able to be a good father, a good husband, a good friend, and not let my emotions of me being upset with you or not as in tune with you fuck the relationship up completely, because I have done that before too. Like, all right, we ain't finna be together, I'm finna crash this shit then. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's run the relationship to the ground. And I
still want to be friends. Like, and that'd be my whole thing. Like, I can walk away and I'll be like, but we still cool. And be like, girl, fuck you. And I'd be like,
it's definitely fuck you. It has to be fuck you for a little while.
It's definitely fuck you. That's crazy.
For a little while.
Wow.
For like a couple months. And then like after that we could be cool.
Like, what does it really do? Like, why does it have to be fuck you?
For me personally, that's the time frame I'm detaching myself.
Okay.
So once I like I have an ex who I'm like very cool with now. And we were cool like that, one, because we were hella cool before we like made it official. We were cool as fuck. And we had like so much fun together. We were young, like we had a fun relationship and all that. And she went left for a little while, and we both was like, fuck you for a little while. And then after that got over, it was like, bro, you actually still cool, bro. You still my nigga. Like,
and once you like understand it, it's like, look, I don't have no problem with you. I still, because it's at the end of the day, it's all love. Yeah, like it's all love. Like I be want to be. So like
once I take my feelings away from the girl that I'm dating or was dating at the time, like, all right, now I have the emotional clarity to be friends with you. But when this first happens, like,
damn.
Yeah.
And I think because I could detach quick, like overnight almost. It's scared. Like, it need to be studied. Like, I can be. Yeah. That was fun. Hang up on you. And then, like.
I want to know, because I've dealt with a girl. I think y'all would be so cool. Yeah. I've dealt with a girl that's, like, very similar to you, personality-wise. And she's like that. Like, she's fucking, not cold-blooded, because I don't want to use that description, but it's very cutthroat. Yeah. It's very, like, we're done. This is what it is. And it's like, I don't get that at all. Like, I don't resonate with that at all. I don't know why we like that, though. But it's just, I think it's easier. I think a clean cut is just so easy than just sawing at it. Like, right, we're done. I'm telling you right now, this is it. Yeah. Believe it or not. But I feel like if I get over quick, it'll push you to get over quick, so now we can go back to being friends. Like, come on, hurry up. Damn. Do you think deep down under, like, deep down under all that, there is, like, a lovey-dovey you?
Probably.
Yeah.
If I really wanted to tap in and get in tune with it, like, I'm sure it's a little girl in there just.
So are you actively trying not to, or is it just like it's there, but I'm not diving into that?
Yeah, probably that. Yeah, like I don't. Not that I don't have a desire to bring it up or be like that, but I think I'm so connected to who I am right now. Like that'd be a whole different person. I have to get adjusted to. Like, girl, that's destiny.
Yeah.
Like I don't know who this bitch is. Like that'd be crazy. But then again, I can't say it's not that bad because my daughter did bring up. My daughter made me a whole different person. Like I was just like, wow.
Yeah.
Shit is serious. Like I'm sensitive. Like I could cry. Like somebody life in my hands. Like. Having a kid different anyway. It's just that's a whole different ball game. Like, oh my goodness.
I definitely can already sense that when I have a child, like I'm probably gonna become like a whole nother like caterpillar to butterfly.
It's gonna be the moment. Like I'm not even bullshit. It's gonna be the moment you lay your eyes on your child. Like after it's gonna happen just like that. It's like something's gonna come over, and when that don't connect to people, I be looking at some niggas that disconnect from their kids. Like, wow,
how
you got a whole seed out there, and you. Oh, that scared me.
Yeah,
that scares me because it's nothing I wouldn't do for my daughter. Like thinking about this, it's crazy. Like, oh my goodness, like you can't really explain the love that you have because it's like you really kill somebody.
Yeah,
you sick. You can kill somebody for your kid.
I feel that.
It's serious.
Yeah, so that's why like I'm like trying my best to like vet the right one.
Yeah, you might want to go and do that because you don't want a broken home. And you don't. That's a whole nother thing you got to go through. Like,
I don't be in celebrities' business and shit, but I was looking at this DDG Haley shit last night, and I was talking to one of my homegirls about it, and like she doesn't have the best relationship with her baby father or whatever, and I just was like, man, I pray to God like that I don't have. Like even if I have to co-parent, even if shit like you said, shit happens and people sometimes don't work out or whatever. It's not always a fairy tale, but
it's okay.
I hope that my baby's mother is not like on my ass or just like a B word.
I think what people need to understand, like with co-parents, like me and my child's father, we like. Once you understand somebody about to be in your life for the rest of your life, this kind of surpasses marriage. Like you can walk away from a person, but now we have a child involved. Yeah. Once you understand that somebody's in your life for the rest of your life, dude, I don't have no problem with you. You're not my enemy. We just didn't work out. Like, cool. And I'm telling you, it'll make once that is the surface of everything, and it's really solely about the child, and y'all not sneaking to go fuck, and it's like that's a smooth. Like we got
that phase.
What phase?
What you just said.
I'm at a smooth, clean slate with my child. Like we so cool. It's
now
crazy.
I said, did you go through a phase?
I can't even say we went through a bad phase. I mean, it was if we did go, it was something rough, but it was like really quick. Like we both got over it quick. Like okay, I was just like, hey, this ain't gonna work.
You missing what I'm asking?
What are you asking me?
When it was kind of like fresh of y'all ending, were y'all still like sneaking off and being intimate and shit like that?
I don't know. It was I could pussy out. Like we gonna go. Because one thing I know, let's nip that in the bud. Because I know that's what's gonna make you think in the back of your brain. It's some type of hope with this. Like she probably gonna take me back to my life. But a piece of pussy gonna take a nigga fall. Because he gonna think that that's gonna keep you in the loop. Let me gonna cut that off. Yeah. You and we get
I was about
that.
to say something toxic.
What you gonna say? Go on, say it. We hear that.
If I were to have a baby mama, I definitely am of the thought process that I could get that again.
Of course. Y'all all are.
Yeah.
But my child's father said that to me.
Did he feel like he could get it?
Yeah. And that's what I said. My exact sentiment.
Yeah. Yeah, I think...
Let me know.
I don't know, bro. I'm a pretty cool nigga. And I think that like the environment that I would create with my baby's mother, if like once again, Lord forbid that were to ever happen, but I think that I would be cool enough of a baby's father that she'd be like, you know what, like I kind of probably would,
But I can't say that'd have to be like on that. I don't know, like y'all both got
like if we both single,
and it just like happen.
Yeah. We gotta go to her kindergarten graduation. You know what I'm saying? Like
you feel me? Like okay, we done smashed. She's cool.
She sleep. You know what I'm saying?
A nigga gonna try to get in there on that nap time. I'm telling you what I know.
I for sure would. I'm not even gonna lie. What's something you're proud of that nobody talked about? Or that you don't even talk about?
I feel like, because I'm so open with everything, I have been a caregiver to my sister. I don't think people talk about, now people do talk about that. People tell me that all the time. Let me see. Being a mom. I can't say it's nothing that's not talked about that goes under the rug for me.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I think it's like, and again, I don't like to make this like my personality or my thing, but there is a drastic difference between only children and kids who grow up with siblings and stuff. And it's like, I think that I have so many things that I just carry in silence.
Yeah.
That I like have the thought that everybody's like that. And that's not necessarily true.
No, that's a thing, because I have a cousin, but she's the only child.
Mm-hmm.
Like, her thought process is completely different from me and my sister. And we be looking outside like, hey, are you on Earth? Like, are you okay? But not that the world revolves around y'all, but y'all didn't have to think for your siblings. You didn't have to protect somebody. If somebody was in trouble, like we stood 10. Like,
there's something we have to like learn.
Yes, absolutely.
It's damn near adults.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because as a child, it's like, you don't have nobody up against you. It's you.
Yeah, I had a girl I was dating, the one that I said was similar personality as you. She used to tell me that I was selfish all the time. And I was like, how? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what?
Y'all have selfish ways.
Yeah.
For sure.
And she basically like revealed to me of like, hey, you don't do this, you don't ask me that, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, in my mind, it's not that I'm purposely not or avoiding doing certain things. That's just not in my, wasn't in my nature.
For you, to even ask those questions or do those things.
Yeah.
Like, even when she brought it up, you probably was like, damn, I didn't even think about it like that.
So to go back to the lone wolf thing, it's like, I've gotten so used to, or only children get so used to like self-regulating, self-soothing, self-affirmating, if that's even a word. All of that, you get so used to being self-sufficient that you assume that other people are like that as well. And once again, not to say that people with siblings aren't self-sufficient. They are just not as, you know what I'm saying? They're used to somebody being there, being able to reach out to somebody. You know what I'm saying? You being able to communicate certain things with somebody. Whereas like when it's just you, you're just thinking.
Figuring it out.
You're just thinking and living it. You're not necessarily, where can people book your classes and your sessions and stuff like that?
DesTheMUA at GlauchGenius.com. Here, make sure y'all put that right here. Right here.
I'll make sure I put it right
Thank
there.
you.
Edit guy, make sure you
put it right here. I'm
put
seeing y'all
that
the link.
If you have something that you want to leave us with, what's next for yourself? What's next for your business? What you got going on?
You want to know what's crazy? I'm one of those people, like, I can't say it. I feel like it insults the integrity of what I'm trying to do. Like, I can't put it in the air, but just hang tight. That's all I can say. Just hang tight.
Oh, I do have, before I forget,
what?
If you ever do Glorilla's makeup, tell her I said what's up.
I will. I've done gloves makeup before.
Word?
Yeah, you have to sign, like, a lot of stuff. That's a whole nother thing. But yeah.
Glorilla.
But if I do bump back into glow,
I got a seat for you.
I'm gonna call you when I go. You are a nut.
I want to read you something, and I want you to like just tell me what it makes you feel.
Okay.
What you think about it. So this is a book that I have been like working through reading. It's called Manifest: 7 Steps to Living Your Best Life by Roxy Nafusi. I hope I pronounced that right. And this is, she has like actual writing, and then she just has these like quotes or side notes or whatever. So this says, to manifest change, we must first create change. We must do something different. We must challenge our fears and doubts. We must act as our future self would act. And we must show the universe how ready and willing we are to step into our power.
I mean, what do you follow up with that?
Do you feel like this?
That.
Yeah.
That's literally that.
Yeah.
That's literally that on that.
But it's a concept that I personally, people are calling me.
Blowing you up, actually.
Yeah. That was something that it seems so simple when you read it and when like you have somebody highlight it to you. But it's one of those things of when you're in the moment, all you can really fathom is the moment that you're in sometimes. And I think a lot of people feel stuck or they feel, unable to move. And I think that we are sometimes unaware of like little small changes that we can make about ourselves that'll make a hell of a difference over a certain amount of time. And so for me, I think that once like changing your mindset of, hey, I'm going to be more consistent. I'm not going to allow myself to procrastinate. I'm going to be different in certain areas. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing I'm being different in is being more active in my family's life, like being more available for my best friend's kids.
Yeah, you want to be present and stuff like that because a lot of that does make a difference. Like I tell you all the time, your presence is everything. Like a simple anytime somebody cross my mind, I'm my man, and that'll make a hell of a deal. Like because you really don't know what people be going through too. So presence is everything. So showing up. Even when you can send a flower, like something, like just showing people that you there. Like that's a big thing for me.
Because I think I've been I'm very introverted at times, and I'm very I'm a person that goes into my own shell a lot, and I can be there for a really long time. And I was there for a really long time, and I looked up and it had been like 4 or 5 years of just me locking in on my career and being focused on like doing this and doing that for myself that I felt like, damn, there's certain stuff that I could be doing with or for my family that I'm missing out on. So being, like you said, present, more active, more aware is like the season that I'm in. So like when I read that, I was like, damn, like. And
sometimes you have to just put other people's needs before yours. And that could be just driving by grandma's house, going to especially like, because I have a grandmother that's in the nursing home, like, it ain't enough for me to just go pull up and go say, hey, grandma, I'm just coming up here to check on you.
For sure.
You get so consumed in what you feel like you need to do and how far you need to go. In your brain, you feel like you're doing it for the family, but you're missing out on so much. Like, I can't say, like, a lot of stuff I did miss out on because I'm so locked in. I'm traveling. I'm trying to get to the bag. I'm doing this for us. And it's like, you get back, you done missed out on everything that you're supposed to be a part of. So I definitely, I can get with that.
For sure. So for the viewers at home, I guess I want to end this on be more present.
Yes.
Be more present. Call your family, call your friends, check up on people. You know, time is very fickle. You know what I'm saying? Like we have...
Time's different. Niggas getting out of here.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's scary.
Time is flying. So, and I want to I'm gonna end it after this, but I had my mom give me a reality check about my connection with one of my grandfathers. And the last time I saw you, the thing you burned away was holding grudges.
Yeah.
And I had to I did something that I could tell kind of hurt her feelings.
Oh.
You feel what I'm saying? And so it was like, I feel how I felt. You know what I'm saying? I talked to my brother about it, and I was like, I stand on how I felt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I can understand that there might have been something different that I could have done, or, there's another perspective on the situation than what I was looking at it from. And I was like, I can take accountability. I can take a step back, and I can understand it from a
accountability.
Yeah.
Niggas ain't doing that.
Yeah. So my message to y'all out there to end this is be more present. Let things go. Time is fickle. Time runs out very fast. Yeah. So take advantage of it while you got it. Once again, I appreciate you being on here.
Thank you for having me on your special day.
I really appreciate this, and I'll see y'all on the next episode. Peace.